Hey guys, this is Wednesday and welcome to my channel. These are the things that went down during my January 2025 vacation. On vacation, I would always go back to my hometown, which is Legaspi City, Albay. And I was very much looking forward to it simply because for the past few months prior my vacation, I was going through a lot of things emotionally and mentally, and I just needed a break from all of it. On my vacation and my days off, I would always come home, especially if I have longer days off, because I find home really therapeutic. I would be able to spend time with the people I love, my family, my close friends, and apart from that, I can eat whatever I want without having any restrictions. Every time I come home, I would always take a flight from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia to Manila, Philippines, and then from Manila I take another plane ride to my province, which is Legaspi City, Albay. So the journey to my province is a bit long, simply because by the time that I arrive Manila, it's around 9 in the evening, and they don't have any flights to my province at that time. So I usually take the earliest flight the following day. Finally, after a long day, nakarating rin tayo sa Albay. My papa and my brother would usually pick me up at the airport, and I really do appreciate it because they wake up very early in the morning just to see me. One of the things that I love to do, especially when I go home, is to spend time with my family. Going on food trips is an example of how we spend time together. The restaurants that you will see in this video are a few of the many restaurants and places to visit that we have here in Legaspi. This is the first time that we're trying out Il Morso Italian restaurant. It's a fine dining restaurant, and it was recommended by my mom and my auntie. So on, I think, the second day or the third day, we went to check out the place and the food. In my opinion, it's best if you make an online reservation. You can look them up in Facebook. You can see their contact information there, as it may be a bit busy, especially on weekends. So we've ordered burgers, pastas, a selection of pastas, and we've tried out their pizza as well, which was also nice. The food was great, I would have to say. On the same floor where the restaurant is located, there is a cafe. If in case you're looking for coffee or pastries, you can try them out as well. The First Colonial Grill is serving authentic Filipino food. This is one of the restaurants that I love to visit every time I'm in Legaspi. Guys, you have to try out their tinapa rice and silly ice cream or chili ice cream. I would always go for mga tusok-tusok, fishball, squid ball, mga kakanin, buko, and there's buko pie, tapos taho. Sarap. plus the fried bananas that we fry at home. Hi, Ma. Say hi to my vlog. Every time I go home, I would always visit Big Steiner because I love their chicken, fried chicken. Rib Shack is like Mang Inasal. So they're serving grilled food at an affordable price. I'm a sucker for milk tea, and I love the choco butternut donuts from Dunkin' Donuts, so I would always have that whenever I can. Of course, nothing beats home-cooked meals. However, on a random day, if we feel like going out or eating somewhere or ordering something from the food app, we would do so. Or minsan, after working hours nung parents ko or nung sister ko, I would ask them out if gusto nilang kumain. The food at Caesar's, it's a bit pricey, but I have to say it's amazing and it's worth the penny. At apakaganda ng interior. If I remember correctly, ever since I was in high school, kumakain na kami sa Four Seasons restaurant. Grabe, apaka-consistent ng lasa ng food nila, especially the Four Seasons chicken. And yung lomi, you have to try them out too. The Breakfast Republic, isa din to sa mga paborito kong restaurants in Albay. Portions are big. It's good for sharing. For the price, I would say sobrang worth it din niya. Sobrang sarap ng food, especially the desserts. You have to try them out too. Up next is the Small Talk Cafe. I would highly recommend to try out their pastas. And the cordon bleu, sobrang sarap din. Oh my gosh, it's making me hungry. And for dessert, I love their mango crepe. And if ever you guys feel like walking or jogging outdoors, I would highly recommend going to Legaspi City Boulevard. Apart from the fresh air, the scenery, meron ding mga kainan dyan. You can have fresh buko juice. There are a lot of food stalls, restaurants, cafes, bars sa may bandang huli. And recently, I've seen food trucks and pop-up markets during nighttime.
Not net. Not net. May pinapanood pala kayo. Mamihan. Hi, Ma.
And we got a tuk-tuk ride on our way to the city center.
Hello, Kuya! Nag-record na pala. Sorry.
Dusty in the wind. Oh, yeah, it's dusty in the wind. Dusty in the wind. Oh, yeah, it's dusty in the wind.
Ba kahapon or kanina na hindi kami
gumawa.
natulog.
Basol yan eh.
Dusty! Dusty! Ito babi maman? Ito babi maman?
Dusty, my son, my sweet, sweet boy. Dusty, Dusty. Boy, parang siyang elf.
The Wicked Witch of the West is...
Kita mo yung paw niya. Usually when I am in Bicol, I would ask my papa to come to the wet market with me or vice versa. So this time we went to the Daraga public market and we had to get a few items for lunch. Probably next time when I come home, I would feature the food that my parents or I or my siblings have prepared for our meal. Life back in the province is very simple, and it's one of the things that I miss most about home. Everything's cheap, everything's fresh, and the fact that I get to go grocery shopping with my dad is the best part.
Okay, hi Colleen.
Hi!
Say hi to my vlog.
Hello! Uy! Ano po siya?
Hi, Nana.
So,
Welcome to my vlog.
I met up with my high school friends. Well, we were incomplete though, but we had a blast. We get to see each other once or twice every time I come home. Sometimes we go for a sleepover or we go to the cafe and whatnot.
Hi guys, video yan eh. Demi.
I've also met up with my fairy godmothers in pageantry, of course, and two of my close friends in college, Aris and Madame Hazel. I finally took the courage to take formal driving lessons. I've always been afraid of driving, I don't know, for some reason.
To my future passengers, Agnes, Romeo and China and Dusty. Future passengers namin ni Mr. Rain.
But eventually I learned how to drive along the way. And soon enough, I and my family will be able to buy our own car, hopefully. So if you are in Bicol area, if you guys are looking for an LTO accredited company, check out Tala Driving School. They have their Facebook page. You can message them through Messenger or contact them from the contact details that they have in that page. I can't recall the last time that my family and I had a family portrait, so we have agreed to do a photo shoot. I also did 2 photo shoots, one with Mommy April and Rian. So if you guys are in, again, Bicol area, you can contact Mommy April sa Paula. She's a makeup artist based in Legaspi City. It was my first time working with Studio Cosmos, and I must say I was very much satisfied with the service and the outcome of the photos. Another photo shoot that I did was with these 2 people, Alodia and Hillary. So it was a DIY photo shoot, and I must say these 2 are just incredibly talented.
No, just thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, me.
Thank you din po.
And there you have it. These are just a few of the things that I did during my vacation. Although there were a lot of things that had happened behind the camera, but I wasn't able to capture every single moment. I had a severe skin allergy. I went to visit the skin clinic way too many times, and I'm just so happy that my family was there to be with me all throughout the process, and now it's time to go back. Para di ako umiyak, I told my family that before leaving, I want them to tell me, see you next month, so I wouldn't be highly emotional when I go inside the airport. It helped a little bit, although that feeling of sadness and being separated again from your family or your loved ones lingers for quite some time until the reality sinks in that you are working abroad and that you're doing this for them and for your future family, and life goes on. And I'm back in Manila. I'd be spending only a few hours till my next flight to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Alright guys, so that's about it. For more vlog ventures, do follow Wednesday Vlogs. Thank you. See you in my next vlog.